The cycle is finally broken. You've been like the Ouroboros snake, eating your own tail over and over and over again. You've been stuck in this cycle for so long, you can't even remember what it looks like on the other side. This karmic cycle that you've been on was meant to happen. You were meant to be in this loop, because by being in this loop, you were guaranteed to learn what you needed to learn in order to enter this new chapter of your life. The universe was making absolutely sure that by the end of this painful cycle, this painful karmic cycle, you would come out the other end stronger, more powerful, and with the wisdom to make what needed to happen, happen. What needs to happen, happen. And now, you're finally out. You probably have sensed already a difference in energy. I'm sensing for a lot of you, this has happened particularly during this full moon that we just had this week. You will sense this change of energy if you haven't already, very, very soon. Because this is a new karmic cycle that you are entering now. And this new cycle is a lot different from the last one, because this is a cycle of completion, of success, of abundance. Before, you were in a cycle of incarceration, of hopelessness, of lack of direction. You did not know where you were meant to go and what you were meant to do. Everything that you did felt like a lost cause. It felt like you poured yourself into everything and received no return. Nothing was bearing fruit. All of your efforts were falling short. For a lot of you, you felt abandoned. You felt like you lost your magic, you lost your purpose, that you were left stranded by the universe, by your guides. But that was meant to happen. That period, that cycle was meant to happen to prepare you for the person you are becoming now. But I have a warning for you. Now that all of this is falling away from your life, now that this destruction has happened already, this fire has consumed your life and caused this chaos, now that the ashes are settled, do not analyze the ashes. Do not analyze what was left behind. Don't waste your time picking up the pieces. Bless the ashes and move forward. You are a new person now. You are entering into a new identity. You are embodying a new archetype right now. You're sensing this change, and I can feel it. A lot of you are very spiritual people, and this high priestess energy is coming through very, very strongly for you. And the high priestess is not going to look back at what she left behind. She always looks forward. She respects the past. She honors the past. But she looks forward and moves forward. The high priestess is also a leader. You are meant to lead. You are meant to guide. But you cannot lead nor guide if you yourself are still looking back at your own past and feeling lost. So embrace this new cycle that you're entering right now. Embrace this new chapter that you are entering right now fully, and stop identifying with your old identity that is no longer who you are. The high priestess asks you to walk forward and speak your own new name. You are a new person now, and you need to embrace this new personality in order to fully embrace this new cycle that you're about to enter, this new chapter. With the benefactor here, we have, I enjoy life now as I take steps to realize my new tomorrow. Right now, a lot of you may be already entering this new cycle we're talking about, but some others might still be in the period of rest, in that period of stillness after the thunder, after the destruction and the chaos. Most of you are probably in this period of stillness now, and you can't see the way out. You can't see where is the next step. Where else are you meant to go? The universe and your spirit guides ask you to embrace that stillness, embrace the unknown, because therein lies all of the possibilities of what could be. And this new life, this new cycle that you're entering is not one that's written in stone. It is not one that the universe has predestined you to have. This is a cycle that you are being blessed with the sovereignty and the authority to create yourself. That's what makes it different from the last one. The last one was outside of your control. You could not control the fact that things were not going the way you wished them to, because if it were up to you, they would. This time, you are in full control of your reality because you're stepping into this priestess energy. And the priestess makes it happen for herself. She does not wait around for it to happen to her. So you are creating this new reality, which means that you have full creative control of what you want to see happening in your life. And trust and believe the outside world will see evidence of this transformation, and so will you. You are also being asked to enjoy this period of rest right now, which won't last for much longer. You are being asked to enjoy it because your life is going to be completely different very, very soon. Enjoy this period that you're being allowed to rest and recuperate after all of the chaos that just happened, after all of the despair and hopelessness that you just experienced. You experienced some very heavy feelings of abandonment, of loss. Now that that's over, you're being asked to relax, to settle down, and fully recuperate. Get your energy back up in preparation for this high priestess stage of your life. This is truly a divine message, a blessed message for you today. You have not found this by accident, I can guarantee you. You are being asked by the universe to ask for your needs to be met. This new reality that you're entering, you have the authority to create it however you wish. You have the creative authority to create this new reality exactly as you desire. And you have the sovereignty and the power to make it happen. However, you're also being blessed with the privilege to simply ask and have your needs be met. You've always had this privilege. All of us have it, right? But you just left this cycle where you felt like you were abandoned by the universe. And in this new chapter of your life now, you will see the universe has not abandoned you, because you can simply ask and you shall receive. The other thing about the high priestess is that she trusts herself and she trusts where she is taking herself, but she also trusts the divine process and the divine makeup of the universe, of the cosmos, of Source. She places her trust on Source, and that's where she draws all of her power. She knows that Source and her are one and the same. So she knows that if she asks, her needs shall be met. It's as simple as that. Because you and the source where everything comes from are one and the same, just in different forms. So the high priestess is not afraid of asking for help, of asking for her needs to be met, of trusting that the universe will provide when she can't provide it herself in that moment. So take a page out of her book, since you will be entering your new high priestess stage, your new high priest stage, and allow yourself the humility to ask what you desire, to ask for what you need, and simply wait, because whatever you ask for will come to you. This is going to be a very intense chapter of your life in a very, very good way. With the warrior woman here, we see that this new beginning is sparking something within you, a fiery energy that will make you persevere with such determination that you will be asking yourself, where is the old me? Where has that person gone? Because I am completely different now. I am somebody now that does not give up. I am somebody now that when I have a goal, I make it happen, regardless of what's standing in my way. This warrior energy is consuming you in this new chapter of your life. And the combination of the warrior and the high priestess is probably one of the most powerful combinations you could have to create the life that you desire. I'm seeing also that a lot of you have spiritual battles to fight. A lot of you have this negativity surrounding you, whether it be people, spirits, or just general negativity that you have been having to battle every single day. This negativity could also come from within you and your own inner demons, right? And you've also had to battle that. Energy vampires in your life, negative people, whatever it may be. You've had to struggle with these negative forces for quite a while now. And well, I'm hearing also that a lot of you have felt that there is a curse placed upon you, maybe a generational or ancestral curse, or maybe something that somebody put onto you, and you felt that this curse has been weighing you down and you cannot move forward. Well, I am hearing that this curse, this negativity, all of that is broken now. By the divine hand of the universe, of source, it is broken. And you are free, not without merit, because you have fought hard to become free. You have not given up. You are here today watching this video because you are strong and you have not given up. Because from what I can sense that you have gone through, a lot of people would have already given up. They would have already thrown their whole life away and said, well, this is where I lay now. This is my coffin. You have not made this your coffin, and that's where your power lies. And that's the test that the universe was giving you, and you passed. You passed the test, and you get to see the other side. This warrior energy that you have and that you are entering now is going to be amazing for you, because it will ensure that whatever goals you have from this point forward, whatever goals you have for this new reality that you're creating, will 100% be met, will 100% happen in your life. You will make it happen, because the warrior makes it happen physically, the high priestess makes it happen spiritually, and the 4D and the 5D with the help of source. So combining both of those, there is no way that you can lose. There is absolutely no way that you cannot create the life you desire, because everything is set up for you to do so. You are being blessed by the universe to rebuild from these ashes once and for all, to break this karmic cycle you've been on and initiate a new one that is successful, abundant, and prosperous. The fox. Yeah, There was a lot of negative forces in your life stopping you from attaining what it is you desired, from getting what it is you want. A lot of these forces may still be in your life, but this end, this closure of this cycle will take him away. And I warn you now, you may not like it when these forces are taken away, because a lot of these forces are people. A lot of these forces are connections that you value. But you value them because you're a person of good nature, a good-hearted being. You don't see what they're doing to you. You are blind to the negativity that they're imposing on you. You may sense it, but you refuse to see it. When they're gone, allow them to go. When they're leaving, allow them to go. The universe is doing the right thing by you and removing these things from your life. The Bear, you are divinely protected. A lot of you have very present ancestors who are protecting you every single day, who have seen you through this cycle, protected you through this cycle, gave you the strength to continue on every single day. And they are present with you now in this new chapter that you're entering. And they're giving you the force, the strength to continue. Okay, a lot of you are not necessarily reincarnations of your ancestors, but a spiritual or archetypal reincarnation, as in the lives that they had, you are following in the same pattern of those ancestors. So you're going into this cycle that they also went through of these hardships, and you are entering your royal chapter now, your high priestess chapter, the chapter in which you now receive the abundance that you've been working towards. And this is something that they may have not attained in their lifetime, but they are ensuring that you do in yours. Yes, a lot of ancestors are coming through for you. Or maybe for some of you, one particular ancestor coming through. Okay, I am getting that this is someone from ways back. So this is not somebody that you would have met in life. But this person wants to connect with you because there's something they want you to know. I would recommend that you try your best with ancestor veneration and ancestor communion in order to find out what this particular ancestor wants to tell you, because they have wisdom to pass along to you that will be helpful in this new chapter that you're entering. You can ask them to come to you in a dream, and that will be very helpful to you. Yes, in particular, the wisdom that they're going to pass along to you has to do with this feeling of being stuck that you've been experiencing. Most likely, they could give you some insight as to what can be done to remove these blockages that you're feeling. Okay, there will be removed regardless of what you do, but you can make the process faster and easier if you listen to this ancestor and what they need to tell you. But they also have a message about stability, okay, and how to maintain the abundance and prosperity you receive once you receive it, how to not lose it. Okay, how to ensure that you can be the one to break your family's, financial curse. I'm sensing a lot of you have that. How you can break your family's generational financial curse and start bringing in generational wealth for your descendants. A lot of you are not meant for a regular path, okay? A lot of you are not even meant for a regular career. A lot of you are spiritual people meant to follow a spiritual path, and there is really no other way for you. If you continue trying to find these other paths, you will always feel stuck because the path that you're meant to be on is unconventional and completely different than you might expect, completely different than what society expects you to follow. So this is probably for a smaller number of you, but a lot of you are meant to be spiritual guides, to the world, okay? You're meant to be people who uplift humanity with your spiritual knowledge and your spiritual insight. And there is really no other path for you. This might feel like a burden to you now. Look, the sirens, this message is for you. This is true. This holds truth. A lot of you are not meant to follow a regular career, and you need to accept that today. Otherwise, you will always be stuck. You will always feel stuck, and you will return to the Ouroboros. You will return to this karmic cycle for as long as you don't accept that. So if you have these spiritual gifts, you better put them into use now, because the universe is giving you the opportunity for that to happen and for you to obtain the abundance you deserve and desire through your spiritual gifts. You are not a small fish in a big ocean, okay? You are a big fish in a big ocean. You have what it takes to go through whatever journey you want to go through. You have what it takes to traverse these stormy waters. You already showed that to yourself because you made it out the other side of this cycle. You made it out the other side of these hurdles that you've experienced. Do not cage yourself in. You are in the ocean. The possibilities are endless. And with the dog, I am sensing that very, very soon you will be finding your spiritual tribe. I am hearing that for a lot of you, you've been seeking your people, right? You've been seeking people that are aligned to you, people that are on the same journey as you, obviously with their individualistic journeys, but in a collective journey as well. You've been seeking these people, and you will find them. You will find your people very, very soon. Your tribe is coming together, and it will feel like home. It will feel like you finally found your family again. So once again, you're being asked to let go, to surrender, okay? To not analyze the ashes of your old life, to not analyze the ashes of your old self. Do not become stuck again. You already left the cycle. Simply move forward. The high priestess energy and the warrior energy are part of you now. They are archetypes that you are embodying, whether you want to or not. And they will serve for you to create the life you desire, the life you most wish for. And once you see this new life that you're entering, once you see this new person, this new identity that you are embodying, and once you see the blessings and the abundance that are coming from that, you will look back and see that all of those hurdles, those cycles, those blockages serve the purpose. The storm served to break through all of your barriers and make you into this person who will receive this prosperity, this abundance, and this amazing new life, where you are meant to lead others and guide them to their own journeys, to their own destinations.